Take a long, slow breath in through the nose and soften the belly as the air settles deep inside. Release the breath with ease, letting shoulders loosen, letting the forehead smooth. Right here, in this very moment, there is nothing to prove and nowhere else to be. A gentle presence surrounds you, glad that you have paused to care for the inner life. Feel the quiet hum beneath the heartbeat, like a soft melody that only you can hear. That calm rhythm is your own wisdom, calling you back to truth. Allow it to cradle you like warm sunlight on the skin. Notice how the chest rises and falls, how the mind begins to quiet when offered patient attention. Each breath whispers, "All is well and I am safe." Give yourself permission to accept that whisper. Rest in it fully. Let the spine settle, the jaw relax, the hands open. Sense the ground beneath the feet or the chair that holds you. Life is supporting you right now, lifting you gently, offering an unseen hand beneath every step. In this space of kindness, greet the small thoughts that surface, worries, plans, old stories, as clouds floating across a bright sky. They will pass. What remains is the wide blue openness of awareness, steady and welcoming. Feel the comfort of that openness. Feel how it expands when met with gratitude. Even if gratitude seems far away today, the willingness to look for one small blessing is enough. Perhaps the steady beat of the heart, the spark of curiosity, the gentle breeze by the window, a soft smile may rise. Let it. A smile welcomes more ease. Say quietly to yourself, "I cherish this moment. I am thankful for the gift of being alive." Pause for a heartbeat, letting the words find a home inside. Notice any warmth spreading through the chest or a lightness behind the eyes. Stay with that warmth. It is a sign that the heart is opening, inviting more good. Feel how the breath becomes smoother when the heart is open. Feel how the mind calms when the body feels safe. This is the doorway to grateful visualization, and you have already stepped through. Trust that the door will remain open as long as you bring kind attention to it. Hold that trust like a soft feather in the palm, light and delicate. When doubt rises, place the feather over it and watch doubt grow calm. You are learning to choose softness over strain, gentleness over judgment. That choice changes the tone of every thought, and tone is the language the universe understands. Breathe once more and hear the inner voice say, "Life loves me. I am willing to receive this love." Rest in those words as if wrapped in a cozy blanket. Feel the tenderness flowing into every cell. Let the eyes close or rest gently open, whatever feels soothing. The simple act of pausing has watered the garden of your mind with calm rain. Seeds of new possibilities are already waking beneath the soil. They do not rush, they simply respond to the nourishment offered. For now, continue to breathe slowly, sensing the quiet joy that flickers behind each inhale, the peace that follows each exhale. This gentle welcome has set the stage for deeper exploration, and there is plenty of time ahead. Offer yourself a final grateful thought. "I honor myself for showing up." Then allow a soft silence to linger, letting the body memorize this feeling of ease so it can return whenever called. Notice how the air seems clearer when a grateful thought rises. Gratitude is not a polite gesture. It is an energetic signal that tunes the inner world to receive more of what feels good. Think of it like adjusting a radio dial. When the dial sits between stations, static crackles, and the melody is unclear. Turn it slightly until the notes ring true and the song becomes smooth. Gratitude is that gentle turn. It aligns the mind with a harmonious frequency. On that frequency, stories of lack grow faint, and stories of plenty grow bright. Scientists speak of neurons firing together, philosophers speak of intention, yet deep inside, there is a simple sense that what we feed will flourish. When thankful words bloom in thought, they feed hope. Hope, in turn, beckons opportunities that match its bright tone. Life is always reflecting the inner climate. A kind inner climate invites kind experiences. Picture the mind as a garden bed. Thoughts of not enough are hard clay that resists new root growth. Thoughts of thank you loosen the soil, letting roots spread with ease. As the soil softens, seeds of desire take hold naturally. No force is needed. Consider a small, everyday scene. Perhaps there is a cup of warm tea cradled in both hands. The warmth travels through the palms, up the arms, settling into the chest. A silent thank you for that simple comfort shifts the chemistry of the bloodstream. Stress hormones settle, calming the heart rate. The relaxed heart sends steady signals along the nervous system, telling the brain that safety is present. The brain responds by opening wider to creative solutions and welcoming more pleasant sensations. All of this unfolds because of one soft thank you. That is the quiet power of gratitude. It may seem simple, yet it rewires pathways in the mind, brightens mood, and signals the outer world to echo the inner ease. In other words, the law of attraction listens to emotional tone. A mood flavored with gratitude speaks the language that life loves to answer. When a grateful picture forms clearly, perhaps seeing the day unfold with ease, seeing healthy relationships blossom, seeing financial support arrive, the universe hears that picture as a request wrapped in joy. Joy is magnetic. It draws circumstances, people, and ideas that resonate with it. One may notice unexpected gifts, a helpful message at just the right time, a doorway to a new opportunity, a spark of insight while resting. These gifts match the frequency of thankful thought. Even before visible results appear, signs often arise: a lift in mood, a warm sense of possibility, subtle synchronicities. Celebrate these signs. Each celebration drops another pebble of gratitude into the pond of consciousness, sending ripples further. There is no need to chase or strive. One simply tends the inner garden, loosen the soil with appreciation, water with kind attention, allow sunlight of positive expectancy, and trust growth. Weeds of doubt may sprout. Meet them with gentle observation, then choose another thought that feels better. No harsh struggle, just consistent tending. Over time, the garden flourishes, mirroring the grateful care it receives. This process is not reserved for rare moments. It can accompany the morning stretch, the sound of birds, the feeling of cool sheets in the evening. Every ordinary moment carries an extraordinary doorway to gratitude. Passing through that doorway again and again keeps the dial tuned, keeps the mind fertile. Soon, grateful visualization becomes a natural habit, the mind's favorite pastime. Instead of rehearsing worries, it rehearses well-being. The outer world responds in kind, offering evidence that the inner climate sets the tone. Let this knowledge settle in like warm tea. Smile at its simplicity. There is great relief in knowing that no complex ritual is needed, no perfect technique, only the sincere willingness to choose appreciation again and again. Whisper inwardly, I thank life for what is unfolding. Feel the shoulders release another layer of tension. The radio dial has found a clear station, and the melody is sweet. Settle the palms upon the lap, soft and open, and sense the pulse that lives beneath the skin. That pulse echoes the grand rhythm of existence. Thoughts, feelings, and the body are dance partners in that rhythm, each responding to the subtle steps of the others. When a peaceful thought rises, muscles relax. When the body rests, the mind finds clarity. This constant conversation shapes health, mood, and energy. Begin to notice it with curiosity. Close the eyes gently, if that feels comfortable, and move awareness from the crown of the head down to the toes. Guide attention like soft light pausing at the forehead. Is there tightness? Offer a silent breath of kindness there and feel the skin soften. Drift to the jaw. Does it grip? Allow it to unclench. Glide to the throat. Invite a sense of openness as if fresh air flows freely through it. Slide awareness to the shoulders. They may carry unspoken weight. Picture a warm hand resting there and feel heaviness diminish. Move into the chest. Feel the steady heartbeat, loyal and unwavering. Thank it for working without complaint. Notice the rise and fall with every breath. Let the breath become a gentle tide, rising, falling, cleansing. Bring awareness to the abdomen. If tension flickers, breathe into it. With each exhale, release a little more. Continue down the arms, noticing tingles in the fingertips, signs of life coursing quietly. Travel to the hips, thighs, knees, calves. Greet each with warmth, letting any tightness unravel. Finally, arrive at the feet, those faithful supporters. Offer gratitude for every step they have carried. Rest in the feeling of the whole body now wrapped in kind awareness. This simple body scan reveals how thought directs attention and attention directs energy. Tension fades where gentle attention rests, ease blooms. When gratitude joins that attention, like saying silently, "Thank you, dear hips, for holding me upright," cells respond, muscles relax further, circulation improves. This is mind-body resonance in action. It does not require medical jargon to understand. Just feel the shift. See how a single loving thought brightens a weary place. The same happens inside organs and hormonal patterns unseen. Nerve signals adjust, breathing deepens, immune cells become more efficient. Science offers charts and terms, yet the body simply feels better. A healthy mind-body loop becomes a healthy lifestyle. Positive thought feeds physical ease. Physical ease supports clearer thought. Clearer thought invites more positivity. Round and round in an upward spiral. To keep the spiral rising, pause several times each day for a miniature body scan. It need only take 30 seconds. Close the eyes, notice the breath, move awareness quickly from head to toe, relaxing where needed. Pair each exhale with a thankful phrase. Perhaps, "I allow life to flow through me with grace." Feel that phrase settle into muscles and bones. Over time, the body anticipates these moments of kindness, relaxing more quickly, staying at ease for longer stretches. Mood lifts, focus sharpens, sleep deepens. Challenges still arrive. They are part of living, but the nervous system now has a pattern of calm to return to. Instead of long spirals of stress, there are brief ripples that settle swiftly. Mind-body harmony also enhances visualization. When the body is relaxed and the heart is open, mental pictures grow vivid, feelings become rich, and the signal to life grows stronger. The garden soil is not only soft, it is alive with nutrients. New seeds find easy footing. Take another slow inhale now, feeling the chest expand. On the exhale, whisper inside, "I am in tune with life's good." Notice how those words feel in the spine or the belly. That feeling is the evidence of resonance. No external proof is needed in this moment. The sensation itself is enough. Trust it. As you move into the rest of the day, carry this gentle awareness. If tension arises, greet it, breathe, thank the body, release. Each cycle reinforces the upward spiral, weaving grateful thought into physical comfort. In this way, thoughts, emotions, and health walk hand in hand, supporting one another, creating a stable foundation for all that you wish to attract. Let a soft peace settle over you now, like a light shawl on cool shoulders. Rest in it for a few breaths more, knowing that each breath is teaching the cells a new, calmer song. Soon the song will play on its own, guiding every step with quiet confidence. You have begun a beautiful conversation with the body, and it is eager to keep replying. Let gratitude lead the dialogue and watch harmony blossom. Close your eyes softly for a moment and think of a place, a memory, or a dream that makes the heart feel light. Let that image form gently in the mind. It could be real or imagined. Maybe it's a quiet morning sun touching your skin, or the smell of fresh bread, or simply the feeling of being surrounded by peace. See it gently and then feel it deeply. Let it become alive, not just in pictures, but in sensations. Breathe into it. Let your breath carry warmth into that image, and with the exhale, offer it your thankfulness, not for what it might bring you later, but for what it feels like now, in this safe moment. That feeling, this warm presence of gratitude in your heart, that's the true power behind visualization. Not the image itself, but the love wrapped around it. When the mind creates a picture filled with emotion, the universe listens closely. Begin to play with this, kindly and without pressure. Choose one small scene, maybe a future version of yourself who feels calm, strong, and supported. Let that version smile back at you. Don't worry if the image isn't clear. The feeling is what matters. Add texture to it. How would it feel to walk in that scene? What sounds would fill the air? What would your body feel like if you knew life was flowing in your favor? Let that feeling grow. Then offer your thankfulness as if it's already here. Say softly inside, "Thank you. Thank you for this beautiful unfolding." Not with force, but with gentle surrender. The heart doesn't need to be convinced when it feels truth. Let your entire being say thank you, not just the lips. Say it through the way your shoulders soften, the way your breath flows more freely. The more emotion you bring into the image, the stronger the signal becomes. You are painting your future with feelings. The stronger the gratitude in that painting, the more real it becomes. The universe responds not to pressure, but to emotional truth. It helps to be relaxed before this practice. Soft surroundings help the heart open. Sit where the body feels at ease, maybe with a gentle cushion or a warm light nearby. Begin with a few slow breaths. Let the body feel rooted like a tree, yet light like a breeze. Then step gently into your visualization. You don't need to force images. Let them arrive naturally. And when they do, fill them with grateful energy. You're not asking the universe to create something for you. You're partnering with it. Gratitude says, "We are co-creating. I trust you." Sometimes tears may come during this. That's okay. Tears are signs that energy is moving, healing, expanding. Let them fall. Let them soften the soil where new dreams will take root. Even if the images fade quickly, even if the mind wanders, the heart will remember, and the heart is where miracles begin. There is a kind of magic that begins when the same visualization is returned to again and again. Each visit makes the feeling stronger. Each grateful return builds a pathway. You're training your inner world to hold this vision with love. Like watering a plant at the same hour each day, the vision begins to bloom. You may notice little outer changes, a conversation that brings clarity, a surprise gift, a new opportunity. These are not accidents, they are reflections. Life is responding to your inner scene, colored with thankfulness. You are learning to speak to life in the language of the heart. Let's take a few breaths now and try this together. Place a hand gently on your heart if that feels comforting. Take a slow breath in and allow yourself to feel safe. Let the next exhale release any pressure or tightness. Now, picture one simple thing you wish to experience. It could be peace in your home, a loving relationship, support in your finances, a sense of purpose. See it quietly in the mind. Then, as you hold that image, begin to speak to it with gratitude. Whisper inside, "Thank you for being part of my life." Say it as if it's already happening, because inside you, it already is. Let the body soften with each word. Let the energy settle into the heart and bones. That is the practice. That is how visualization becomes a living prayer. Gratitude is the spark that lights the picture from within. Now gently release the image. There is no need to hold on tightly. What is sent with love always finds its way. Rest in the quiet for a moment. The mind has spoken to life in its native tongue: feeling, presence, and gratitude. These are the tools of transformation. They need no explanation. They work quietly, faithfully, and powerfully. And in that same quiet power, affirmations find their place. They are not commands or demands. They are reminders. They are like the gentle tapping of a tuning fork, bringing the mind back into harmony with truth. When paired with visualization, affirmations become even more alive. They help guide the energy. As you visualize the joyful scene, let a few soft words arise that reflect the emotion of the moment. Not long sentences, just warm, loving phrases that match your picture. For example, "I am thankful for the love that surrounds me now," or "All my needs are met with grace and ease," or simply, "I trust life to support me." Say these inside your heart while feeling the warmth of the vision. These words are not magic spells. They are energetic companions. They hold your focus and build your belief. It is okay if, at first, the words feel unfamiliar. You are introducing the mind to a new song, one it may not have heard in a while. With time, the song becomes familiar. The mind begins to hum it softly in the background of daily life. That gentle hum changes everything. You will find yourself reacting differently, making kinder choices, feeling steadier in the face of doubt. That is the work of affirmations done with the heart. They become your daily music. Try speaking one now, softly in your own way. "I am safe. I am grateful. Life is on my side." Notice how those words feel. Let them echo quietly inside, like ripples in a calm lake. Say them with a hand on the heart, or while looking into the mirror in the morning, or while washing the dishes. Let them find their way into your routines. The more often they are spoken with feeling, the deeper they go. There is no right or wrong way, only sincerity, only love. And so these simple tools, grateful pictures and heartfelt words, work together like a melody and harmony. Together they create a song the universe cannot ignore. When you speak kindly to yourself and feel gratitude for your desires as if they've already arrived, life bends gently in your direction. You don't have to push, you don't have to prove, you only need to feel and speak from the heart. That is the rhythm that calls in the new. So the next time you visualize, let your affirmations rise like flowers in the scene. Let them bloom with joy and trust. The scene becomes brighter with each word of gratitude. "I am willing to receive. Good is flowing to me now. I welcome miracles." These simple truths, when felt sincerely, become bridges between what is hoped for and what is seen. And when you finish your visualization, take a moment to say thank you, not just for the vision, but for your own willingness to feel it. That thankfulness echoes louder than any technique. It says to the universe, I am ready. Now let us speak together one more truth, softly, gently, with love. Gratitude is the bridge between where I am and where I'm going, and I walk that bridge with peace. Let that truth stay with you. Carry it into the next breath and into the moments that follow. This is your path, paved with grateful thought and gentle words. Walk it gently. Walk it with trust. Life is listening. Life always responds. In your daily life, you hold many small windows that open into gratitude. They're not always loud or flashing with signs. Sometimes they appear in the most gentle of ways. A quiet pause in the middle of a busy afternoon, the warmth of water during your shower, the silence of the night when everyone else is asleep. These little moments are not small. They are sacred. They are the perfect place to practice your grateful visualization. There's no need to wait for the perfect setup or a long meditation. You can begin right where you are, with whatever is before you. When you wake up in the morning before the world rushes in, pause and whisper to yourself, thank you for this new day. I am ready to meet it with love. Even if you feel tired or uncertain, those words begin to change the energy of the day. They become seeds planted in the fertile soil of your mind. As you look into the mirror, meet your own eyes with softness. Smile, even just a little. Say something kind. You're doing well. I'm proud of you. This mirror work is not about ego. It's about connection. The person looking back at you has been through so much and still shows up. That is worth celebrating. Take a small journal and keep it beside your bed. Every morning or evening, write down 3 things you are grateful for. Not big achievements, but the simple truths. I'm thankful for my breath. I'm thankful for the way the sun felt today. I'm thankful that I was kind to myself when I felt overwhelmed. These little acknowledgments build a foundation of peace. Over time, they create a rhythm, a new habit of mind. The brain learns to look for what is working, what is flowing, what is loving. And when it does, more of that begins to appear. As you go about your day, find tiny rituals that anchor you. Maybe it's a thank you walk, where each step becomes a quiet prayer of appreciation. With each footfall, whisper softly inside, thank you for this step. Thank you for this path. Thank you for this moment. If you prefer, use small objects, a stone in your pocket, a charm on your bracelet, as reminders to pause and return to gratitude. These practices are gentle but powerful. They do not shout, they whisper, and it is often in the whisper that we hear the voice of life speaking back to us. You are not being asked to be perfect. Life is not a test. You are being invited to soften, to notice, to return again and again to the center of love within you. That is where grateful visualization begins and grows. You do not have to know all the answers. You do not have to do it right. You only need to be willing, willing to feel, willing to imagine, willing to say thank you even when the road feels unclear. That willingness opens doors that effort alone cannot. Now, there may be days when this feels difficult, days when old thoughts come back, whispering stories of fear or doubt. That's okay. Those thoughts are not your enemy. They are just echoes from the past. You do not have to believe them. You can sit with them kindly and say, I see you. I know you are here, but today I am choosing something new. Place a hand on your heart when you say this. Feel the power of that choice in your body. That's how healing begins. Not by fighting the old, but by building the new. And the new becomes strong when you celebrate progress, no matter how small. If you visualized for 5 minutes and felt a single moment of warmth, celebrate that. If you repeated one affirmation and felt your chest soften, celebrate that. If you caught a moment of beauty and felt gratitude rise, celebrate that. These are not little things. These are everything. These are the stones that build the path. Keep reminders around you. Write your favorite affirmation on a sticky note and place it where you'll see it often. Set a gentle alarm with the word "thank you" as its label. Create a playlist of soft music that brings your heart into alignment. You are designing your environment to support your intention. That is love in action. And the more you support yourself, the more supported you will feel. There may be days when gratitude feels far away. On those days, do not force. Simply return to the breath. Place your hand over your heart and say, "I am doing the best I can." That too is enough. That too is love. Life understands. Life meets you where you are. And each time you show up with even a drop of thankfulness, the whole universe leans in to say, "Yes, more of this. Let's continue." As your practice grows, you may begin to notice subtle shifts. People seem kinder, opportunities feel closer, peace arrives more easily. These are signs that the law of attraction is working with you, not because you pushed, but because you aligned. You tuned your frequency to one of appreciation and joy, and from that frequency, life flows. It is natural to feel waves, some days bright, some days dim. The important thing is not to judge. The important thing is to return. Every breath is a return. Every quiet thank you is a return. Every image of joy that you visit in your mind and fill with gratitude is a return. You are not beginning from scratch each time. You are building upon a foundation, layer by layer, word by word, feeling by feeling. This is your sacred work, and it is more than enough. Let us take one more moment now, together. Let your breath come slowly. Let your shoulders drop. Bring to mind one image, one vision, one possibility that makes your heart light up. Picture it gently. Let it grow a little brighter. And now, speak to it from your soul. Say inside, "Thank you for being part of me. Thank you for unfolding so perfectly. I trust the timing of my life. I welcome all that is good." Let those words ripple through your whole being. Let them become your prayer, your promise, your permission. You are not waiting for a future moment to feel whole. You are whole now, and that wholeness is the soil where dreams take root. You are safe to grow. You are safe to receive. You are safe to love. Thank you for being here. Thank you for showing up. You are part of a loving universe that always responds to the song of your heart. So keep singing it. Keep visualizing. Keep giving thanks. The path is already forming beneath your feet. Say with me now, softly and with trust, "I am grateful. I am open. I am ready to receive." And so it is.